Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Chapter 8, Mental Health and Regrets. From YouthNormality. This chapter was sponsored by yours truly. It would be broadcast on the DeCapo Show. It was a YouTube channel that I had originally years and years ago, but I chose to move on from what I was doing at that time. And what I'm realizing is most things in life come from humble beginnings. So now that I'm 2 chapters away from having a 10-chapter auto book, I just figured it'd be an appropriate time for me to get on board with starting something and having it have an authentic foundation. And I would like to thank anyone who was involved in the process to get it or to have it to the point where it's at now. But I also would like to say, go to the channel, understand that some of the content on there was old, subscribe, like it, be part of the growth and the beginning, really truthfully not the beginning, just the extension of the journey for YouthNormality. Now, with that being said, disclaimer. A lot of the stuff that I will talk about, no one knows. And that's things that no one knows that I will not talk about. I am not trying to get glorification, or I am not trying to get people to side with me or be on my side or take pity on me. I'm trying to help people who have no voice. I'm trying to help people who have no platform, people who have no say-so. Most importantly, people who have no hope. There's been many states in my life, and there's been many situations or opportunities in my life that mental health came into play, and there was some reliefs from it. One, in psychology they teach that there's self-induced mental insanity. Self-induced mental insanity. That's when a person is not born with a mental issue, or a person isn't brought into the world with a mental issue, say from birth or genetics. It's when a person self-inflicts an event in their life where it causes them to have a psychological breakdown. And when they have a psychological breakdown, the reason they call it self-induced is because it's something that with the right treatment will not be permanent. Then you have people who have permanent mental issues that are contributed to a great event that the brain, in order to save the sanity that's left, transforms and start rewiring the brain into understanding and viewing things in accordance to the survival necessary for the person. What is that necessarily diagnosed as? Usually post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of times people associate post-traumatic stress disorder with people who went to war or been in wars or came back from wars. Not knowing that we have teenagers that's in war zones and seeing friends get killed in front of them, and seeing a mom tricking, seeing a dad using, seeing a sister doing whatever she need to do, see their brothers on the corner swinging, worrying about whether they're going to die or not. And what America has not accepted is these are all forms of post-traumatic stress disorder. So the brain rewires itself to have a depiction of reality that is not extensively reality. Meaning you start to associate things that are not normal as normalcy, so you don't have the mental, psychological reaction that allows these things to occur.